I'm Sky Starfighter, Galactic Hero, and this is my single player world. And it's been a while. Well, maybe not for you, but for me. You see, after finishing an episode, I usually take a break for a day or two, but this time, it turned into a whole week. Yeah, I haven't recorded anything for an entire week, but that doesn't mean I haven't been productive. You see, while I haven't been recording anything, I have been playing, and replay mode has been active the whole time. So, let me show you what I've done. I started by upgrading the sugarcane farm. I removed a water stream and added a hopper minecart underneath instead. This way, the sugarcane farm is completely lossless. I also expanded the farm for even more sugarcane. I made an automatic wheat farm and a simple cactus farm. I then made an automatic sheep farm for each of the 16 colors of wool. I used the bud switch technology I showed in the last episode to get around the fact that I still don't have access to observers. While digging out this room, I had to take several trips to the branch mine to mine iron for new tools. And during one of these trips, I found a skeleton spawner. After finishing the farms, I decorated them in the same sewer style as the head farm. Eventually, I want to connect all the farm areas into one big sewer system. The wool farm needed 16 dispensers, which means I needed a lot of string. So I head out to a Badlands in search of cobweb, and man did I find it. I found not one, not two, but 3 cave spider spawners in close proximity to each other. I could make an excellent XP farm here. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do this episode. While exploring the Badlands, I found this beautiful canyon. Eventually, I want to build something here, but not today. So that's what I've been doing. What have you been doing between episodes? Before we head out to the Badlands, I want to show you the rates of the farms I made. The sugarcane farm used to have a rate of about 18 sugarcane per hour. Now the rate is 48. Not too bad of an upgrade. And as I said, I have been busy playing. This is all the sugarcane I got so far. So do some math and you can see how long I've been playing for. The wheat farm required some experimentation with how many trapdoors are needed in there. Turned out 8 is the correct amount. Any less than that and the farmer can access the composter and turn things into bone meal and eventually into bread. And I don't want that. So the rate for 1 hour in this farm is more than 1 stack of wheat and a lot of seeds. I like it. And this cactus farm is just a standard design with 16 cacti. And the hourly rate is 42. And while I've been busy making farms, these guys have been busy making babies. This is my head collection so far. Not too bad. I can do a lot with this. And the entry point to the wool farm is of course inside the sheep pen, down here. It's a lot brighter in here because the grass needs a light level of 9, I think, to grow. And the rate for this wool farm is this much wool in 1 hour. And while this has been for just 1 hour, this is what I have so far. On this side and on this side. I'm gonna need a lot of wool for the plants I have later in this episode. But first, let's make that spider farm. Here it is, a triple cave spider spawner. So one up there, one right here, and through the tunnels, I think there should be one, like, woo, down here somewhere. Yes, there. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna start by clearing the area and exposing all the spawners, and we'll see if they're close enough for all 3 to activate at the same time. So let's get digging. There we go. 3 cave spider spawners are exposed. Now let's see if we can find a space where all of them are active at the same time. And you see they're active if there are flames around them. 1, 2, but not that one. How far do I have to go? Here. But now those two goes off. They're really, really close here. There's one now, and now those are on, but that's one is off. So maybe if I go up a bit. How about now? Yes! All of them are on at the same time. Nice. This could work. Now let's build the farm. I have blocked out the spawning areas for each spawner. When the spawner spawns a cave spider, they will spawn somewhere within these respective areas. And the more I look at it, the less I think I can activate all three at the same time. You see, moving mobs downwards is easy. Just drop them down a waterfall, and they will go down. Moving mobs upwards is a bit trickier. That will require soul sand to create a bubble elevator, and I don't have access to the nether yet, so no soul sand. That means I will have to be standing somewhere below the spawners to allow the water to push the spiders to me. The spiders can never go up. This means that if I want to activate this spawner, I would have to be standing up here. But that would mean that the cave spiders from these two spawners would be too far down, and I can't reach them down there without a bubble elevator. So I think we'll leave this for now and focus on these two. Once we get access to the nether, we can incorporate this one again. But for now, it's just a double cave spider spawner. At least it's better than one. And we can expand in the future. I went ahead and completed the farm. Well, I built it from memory, so I hope it works. This part is just a standard cave spider farm. And I just noticed this looks like a face with eyes and a nose and a mouth. That was not intentional. And the cave spiders from this spawner will be pushed into the first spawner's area and then back to my killing zone. All I have to do now is take out the torches and give it a try. So here we go. Oh, it works! They're already spawning. Cool. Let's take out this one as well and head out of here. It looks like it's working. I don't have a sword on me. I should get a sword. Hang on. All right, I'm back with a sword. I'm usually an axe guy myself. At least in the early game before sharpness. So I don't usually carry swords, but here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed in the speed. I thought it would be much faster with 2 spawners. But we reached level 30, and that's the most important part. I'm happy that the farm works, but I want to decorate this area. These floating cubes are just ugly. I can do better than this. Ta-da! Welcome to the Spider Spa. My idea was that as you've been traveling around in the desert, you finally arrive at the Badlands. Here you can find shade. But as you venture into the Badlands, you see that someone has already been here. Someone has made a spa. Just what you need after struggling in the desert forever. But I hope you brought your diamonds, because this is an expensive spa. The wealthy guests are resting in their bathrobes on these lean-down chairs next to a water fountain. And water in the Badlands, that's rare. And to show up their wealth, they even have an indoor swimming pool. And on the roof, they have a bar and a sunbathing deck, as you would need even more sun in this Badlands. As for the farm, I found this face to be very funny, so I kept it. I added some tinted glass so you can see into the spawner up there and through the eyes of this face. So welcome to Spider Spa, where you can relax to the comforting sound of spiders. Isn't that relaxing? Now I'm going to spend a few hours here trying to get some decent enchants on my gear. I'll see when I'm done. And I'm done. And shiny. That took way longer than I had hoped. This farm is not very efficient. I think I spent 3.5 hours. And I got some okay enchants. Got a really good Siggy touch pick, and some fortune picks, and a work pick. A good shovel, a good axe, decent sword, a decent bow, and some decent enchant on the armor. But that's it in 3.5 hours. And now I just want to get out of here. Those spider sounds are gonna haunt my nightmares. Ugh. Look, I spent so much time in there that the copper has started to oxidize. No, I'm going home. Bum ba dum bum bum bee da 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 dum da da dum. I'm finally leaving those spiders. Da da dum da da dum. Hello, duck. Get out of the way. Here I go. Oh, okay. Ouch. You fine? Good. See ya. And a short turn. When we're out. Whee! Okay. What is he doing out here? This is a long boat ride. It takes about 7 minutes one way. But we're almost there. I can see it. And there we have the Wizard Tower in the background. So majestic. So far, all my projects have been self-contained in their own videos. I think it's time to start on a long-term project. Something that won't get done in just one video. We have all these open fields, and it becomes a death trap during the night. I want to turn all these fields into a city, or at least a large town. I have hinted about it before, but I want a castle up here, and walls surrounding everything, and then a city inside. And today, we're going to lay out the rough layout, where the walls are going to go, exactly where the castle is, where the big important buildings are. And that's why I've farmed all this wool. This city won't get done this episode, and not the next one either. It will take a while. But if you want to get something done, then you have to start. So, let's start. That's a lot of wool. And from down here, it just looks like a big mess. But if you pillar up to get a better perspective, then things are starting to take shape. Over there, on that hill, will be the castle. These lime green lines are main roads. So we have one going from the castle out through a gate here, and we have a gate over there, a gate there, and there. And all the roads come together at this tree. And this blue outline marks the central square or the marketplaces. This is where the main trading will happen. We also have these darker green. They are side paths, smaller roads and pathways. The black lines are walls. This is an inner wall separating the city from the farms, but we also have an outer wall going all the way around. The magenta area marks out the district for mystical arts. The dark gray area is the guard area, Here we will have city guard and armories and everything military. The brown is the docks, so all the ships will arrive here and have easy access to the trading area. The light blue is crafting, workshops, and anything that has to do with villager professions. The orange area is my district. This is where I live, and I'll make it as pretty as I can. I am the hero after all, so of course I have my own district. Outside the inner wall we have the farms and the lumber mill and the quarry as usual. And I have some extra space now if I want to expand even more. There are some areas I haven't decided on yet, like here and that square here. I think this might be upper class houses, or maybe if they live inside the castle. I don't know yet, maybe. And this one, I just don't know. But that's enough city planning for now. I have one more thing I want to do in this video. And that is to finally venture down to the deeper parts of the cave. I have good enchanted gear now. I should survive this. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, I have a bow. Can use that. Yes! Good. Okay. Anything in here? No? Good. Creep! Zombie! Zombie! Hiya! Hiya! Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just a bat. Whew. Okay. Push on. Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay. Ay! Ay! Oh! Use the shield. Hi! Another one? Where? There you are. There are monsters everywhere. I'm just gonna hide here for a while. I'll come back for all this or later. Right now I need to clear. Oh, ha! Oh! Okay. Goodbye, Matt. Oh, another skeleton. I'm out of arrows. Yeah. Okay. No more bow for me. A bastard. All the way back. Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh. Huh. I was gonna say I'm all the way back to where I started, and I almost fell down this hole. I actually think that this might be the safest way down. So at least I can get up again. Zombies! Here we go! Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm going down. I'm brave. I'm brave. That goes even further down. Oh, right. Oh, 3 of them. Okay, you fight. I'll take this one. Ah, skeletons everywhere! And a spider! I'm so screwed. Ah. Oh, we're not done. Okay. Bye. Oh, that was insane. And look at all these arrows. Oh, I survived. I am a galactic hero. I survived. Ah. And here comes the zombie horde. And my shield is almost broken. Creeper! Oh, okay. That's one way to kill zombies. And a potato. Diamonds! Any more else? Any more? Okay, just that one, okay. And hopla. Nice! Nice! Thank you for the music, disc. You gotta go now. Hey, what did you get? 13. Oh. More diamonds. Ooh, many diamonds. A lot of diamonds. 9 of them. 10. That's a huge one. I thought they only spawned in 8. At most. Ooh. Huh. I've never fought a witch before. The diamonds. Just one. Only one again? Oh, there's another one. Nice. Huh? What's this? Another vault? And a gold one. I know how to open this. Give me a moment. This worked on the other vault, so I guess it should work here as well. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. What? Oh! Oh! Yeah, it worked. Let's see what's in this one. Huh. Can I take it? Yes. Gold shard. That's like the iron shard, but gold, right? And if we got an iron shard from the first vault and a gold shard from this, then we must have missed the copper one somewhere. And it should be a lapis one as well. Where could those be? Well, we'll look into that mystery another episode. Time to go home. And I'm back from the caves. And this is what we got. Plenty of ores and redstone. 23 deep slate diamond ore. 2 regular diamond ore. And 1 deep slate coal ore. Not bad. From the vault, we got 4 blocks of gold and this gold shard. I think I'm gonna take this up to the wizard tower for further studies. Wait, where's the door? Hello? Someone must have stolen it. Huh. There it is. The iron shard. And now we have a gold shard. If the combination lock is anything to go by, then there should be 2 more of these somewhere out there. But that's a mystery for another episode. And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to not miss the next one. This is Sky Starfighter signing out.